What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We're going to be solving all of the PIPS puzzles for today, February 11th, starting with the easy. A three-section zone, an 11 has to use a 5 and a 6. So that's good to note. This has to be a vertical piece, and this has to be a horizontal piece then. I believe, maybe not. This does have to be a vertical piece, and this has to be a vertical piece. And since this has to be a vertical and it's in an equal section, it has to be the blank vertical. We said the 5 and the 6 have to be in here. So that is now a requirement. So the 6 has to be here, but it is going to be like that. This has to be greater than 3. So we just boom, bada boom, and that should be the puzzle. Let's try the medium difficulty. Okay, symmetrical two separate grids. This is a 1 with 2 blanks, and we only have 2 blanks. So that means it can't be like that. I think that means this piece has to be like this in here. I guess it's possible we have like this. So maybe not. Yeah, that's possible. Okay. Where else can we look? This is less than 2. So this has to be the other one. Okay. I mean, it's still possible that it's like this, though. Nothing is stopping that. What else do we have? We have a 3 equals region. And we would only have the ability to put like 6s or 3s in there. This has to be greater than 2. This has to be equals. We're not going to have 0s or 1s. So this has to be 3s or 6s as well. So where can a 6 go? A 6 can go here. A 6 can go here or here. A 6 can't go here. And we have 4 6s. So it's possible. It's possible. So where's my first move? Yeah. I wonder if I need to just start looking. I feel like this region, right? Because we know these blanks. So like, how is this blank going to get in there? This can't go here. This can't go vertically here. Okay, that's right. That's something. It can't go here, and it can't go horizontally. So this is forced. Okay. How about the other blank? I mean, it could go here, and it could go vertically. There's no guarantee with that. But that was something. So that removed our 2. So this 5, it can't be a 5 blank. It could be a 4 1. It can't be a 3 2. So this has to be a 4 1. So we know our other 1 goes here. Does that mean we know this? No question yet on exactly how this is placed. But I believe we know that that's a 4 1. And if we know that that's a 4 1 and they're both connected to 6s, I think it has to be like that? I don't know if that's. Could have a 5 3 here. Could have a 3 1 here. Something still feels not correct with this logic, clearly. But I do think that this was correct, that this has to be a 4 1. So this has to be. Wait, I have another 1. I didn't even see that 1. So I was totally wrong. Oh, there's 3 ones. Why didn't I see that there were 3 ones? I'm still, this still has to be a 4, 1. There's only one 4. There's only one 4. There's only one 4. Okay. No guarantee yet which way this goes. This could go any which ways. Um, this still feels very plausible. Uh, but I don't have a logic reason why. You know, because then we could just do something like this. I wonder how many possible solutions there were, because that was a solution, but I feel like I branched. I didn't prove that that was a way or the way to solve it. But we got there. Quite another difficulty. We can try the hard and see if we suffer through. We have 4, 4. So we know where both of our 4s go. Obviously, we don't know the orientation of them yet. But we do know that those are both 4. I wish you could pencil mark, like Sudoku. We have a 1 here. Yeah, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a region of 5. And the only thing we have 5 of are 6s. So all of our 6s go in here. Do we have any other? We have region 3, 3, and 3. So these have to be, could be 0. They could be 2. They could be 3. And they could be 5. 0, 2, 3, and 5. Do we have a 4 connecting to a 6? We do have a 4 connecting to a 6. We know all of our 6s go in here, and we know this is 4. So a 4, 6 here wouldn't be valid. So we know that the 4, 6 has to go here. So this is a forced piece. Okay. I'm happy with that. So now what about if we look here? This 4 is connected to a 3, and the 3 could go in either. So I'm not sure about that yet. What do we have for the rest of our 6s? That's totally possible. Are any of our dominoes forced in an orientation? I don't see that yet. This could be a square, this could be vertical, this could be vertical, this could be this way. Yeah. I don't see that yet. So where do our 1s go, right? 1, 1 has to go in here. We have a 1 blank, or we have a 1, 6. Well, we can't put the 1, 6 in any of these for the same reason. So we have to do the 1 blank. And the blank is probably going to be part of a 3. I'm not guaranteed on that. And what did we have on the 4? Where's my 4? 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3. Okay, so this 4, 3 means that either this one or this one are 3s. Yes, true statement. The 1 blank, if we go this way, just rotate this. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is possible. And if it's vertical, could have a piece, and a piece. Okay. So that works either way. If this is like here, this is still possible. And if it's here, this is still possible. Okay. So this could go in either. So this, or this is a blank pairing. That's something. So we've used our 3s and our blanks. We've used our 3s and our blanks and our 6s. So we have 5s. We have 5s. Which is our other one that can be in the 3 group is what I'm trying to figure out. We've used our 3 in the 3 group for sure. So we only have 2 3s left. It could be 2s. It could be blanks because the blank could go here. No, the blank could not be in this 3 group. We only have 4 of them. So if it goes here, we've used too many. This can't be 3 because we've used it here. Can it be 5? Can it only be 5? Hold on. It could be 0s, but not anymore. Can't be 1s. Can't be. It can be 2s. Okay, this can be 2s or 5s. This can be 2s or 5s. Oof. That is not clear. Well, we know that this 6 has to be in here somewhere. Which leaves this 6 blank. How about that, if we think about that? Yeah, why didn't I think about that? So if these are blank, our other 2 blanks are connected to a 5 and a 6. So I don't think there's any way that the blanks can go up here. So I think this has to actually be this way. Okay. Which does that mean this is forced like this? Something about that feels forced. I could be missing something. But I think if this is forced this way, this has to be a blank something. And since this has the 3, yeah, I mean, this could go a different way. I'm going to go with it for now. I think if we just think about this, but this here, no, so we have an issue here. Okay, so this can be the 5s, but that does not work. What is our issue? We have a 3 here. We have a 3 here. How do we get this to work? How do we get this to work? Because as we have this right now, this has to be the 5s. Does it work like this? Hold on. Blank, blank, 6, 5. This has to be a 6, and this has to be... Okay. Again, that was a solution. I'm not sure if this was forced or if I just followed my gut. But that was my solve of all of the Pips puzzles for today.